Yeah, all of you, good afternoon. Can we start the session now? Hello? Is it audible? My voice is audible?
Yes, sir.
Should we start the session?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. The class is also very important. Just we'll go to syllabus, once theory syllabus, so that we can understand what topics today I'm going to discuss and why I'm going to discuss those topics. You can understand. Uh, yeah. Coming to second unit, here this first half is completely SQL queries. So that in laboratory we are discussing SQL queries, this second unit first half, as well as third unit first half. They come under SQL queries. So that anyway we are discussing, we have started today. We are working on that, so that parallelly lab and this second unit first half and third unit first half we are going to cover through the laboratory. Now the second unit, second half we are going to discuss, that is a relational algebra and a relational calculus in theory, so that parallelly we can complete step one of it. This is the plan. Now, will anyone tell us what about today's session? No? Today's online laboratory, everyone is understood, or still any problem is there, or any idea, or installation problem, anything? If everything is clear, then I will go for the relational algebra. Tell me. Today's morning laboratory, I'm asking. Hello?
No problems.
No problem means I think you are going to start your practice, or still
Yes.
you are in dilemma. Because I am asking to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Everyone is installed MySQL. All
Yes,
of
sir.
you installed the
Yes, sir.
MySQL.
Yes, sir. Started
Please,
working on it.
tomorrow, very good. Anyway, tomorrow holiday, so that you practice all the queries, whatever we discuss in today's class, so that you can get one conclusion. And even I told you that today, whatever we discuss are the basic syntaxes and queries, so that you update your record and observations. Okay, right. Now coming to the theory, already I told you just now. Second unit, second half. That is a relational algebra and relational characters. So why I came here, you can understand. Once you can understand this class, you can understand. Oh, this is the reason sir is taken this theory. Then you can understand. Yeah. Coming to the relational algebra and relational calculus. You know, I told you today morning, SQL queries are very, very important for constructing of database. Is that correct? Yes or no? Yeah. As for today's discussion, SQL queries are very important for designing of database. Yeah. Now, Ishar, for the implementation of SQL queries, and before the SQL queries, initially there is a relational algebra, relational calculus mechanisms are there. So that is a relational algebra and a relational calculus. So this is completely a mathematical, depending on the mathematical model. That's why it is a completely mathematical model. This is a mathematical model. If you know the mathematics, then you can understand this relational algebra and relational calculus. Actually, the SQL queries are implemented based on this relational algebra, relational calculus. So that already anyway you are learning my SQL queries. Here the base is the SQL queries base is relational algebra, relational characters. So that we need to understand the base structure of SQL. So that is why here parallelly we are going to discuss this relational algebra and calculus along with MySQL. Then you can map very easily and you can easily understand because this is only the mathematical version of uh, queries. It is there so that we can understand. Here we cannot implement. We cannot have any uh, uh, tool to implement the database using this particular relational algebra and calculus. It is only the mathematical formulas, mathematical representations. So that there is no any practical session on this relational algebra and relational calculus. Only the mathematical solutions are there. If we are aware of basic mathematics, we can understand very easily. Some symbols and operators, all these things are there, but it is very easy if you really follow my lecture and follow the things. And one more thing, it is very important because if you really understand mathematical way representation of the uh, queries, means extracting of data and asking of data, the SQL queries we can easily understand and easily you can implement. So that please concentrate it. And even in external examination and GATE everywhere, they're asking relational algebra, relational calculus. Because it is very important notation we can show uh, one paragraph of information if we want to show within one statement. Yes, we can show with the help of this relational algebra and the relational calculus because it is like a formula. Very easy. I will show you how to do that. But you must practice and follow my lecture and you must practice so that we can understand very easily. Okay. Now everyone is having one idea. What is why this relational algebra and characters? Hello. Everyone is having some idea now. Hello. Is it audible? Is this my voice is audible?
Yes, sir, it's audible.
Hello. Yeah. Now everyone is having now one idea why we are discussing relational algebra and characters. Everyone got the information on this now. Hello. So if you are not responding, how can I after lunch if people are taking rest? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Taking rest. Responding after taking rest.
No,
Yes.
sir, not taking it.
Yeah. Now coming to the topic, actual topic. Here, you know, when we want to communicate one person to another person, we need a language. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
If we give one, yeah. Yeah, that language is very important to communicate one person to other person. The same way, if we want to communicate with nation, we need a language to communicate with that particular nation. Here, in the same way, generally, human being will understand only the high-level languages, you know, English and whatever the human being understandable languages are called as high-level language. In the same way, when we are going to uh, communicate, when we are going to implement a database design for the um, for one particular language, so basically two query languages they implement. Two types of query languages they are implemented. The first one is the procedural oriented language. The second one is the non-procedural oriented language. So what is the meaning of procedural oriented language? Even though in our human being understandable language also we have so many languages are there, region to region, so many different languages we are using. to communicate each other. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So out of that, some languages is having some procedure, means grammar. Some of the languages is not having still the grammar. Maybe some of the most of the programming language we are even writing books, notes, everything. But some of the languages which the people who are using, those languages it is not possible to write. Nothing but there is no grammar. Means there is no procedure. We must use in this way, like that. Yes or no? Accepted? Shall I tell the names? Some,
Yes, sir.
some of the languages still, maybe the tribal languages, they there is no sometimes even if you call Telugu lipi without lipi with lipi means there is no chance to write because there is no grammar. So that we cannot write those things in a book. Means there is no lipi. Here, those languages are called as non-procedural language. Means there is no rules and regulations of that language. The procedural language is nothing but the languages which is having grammar means there is a rules and regulations. Means we have to follow this only. We have to do this only. This is the future tense. This is the past tense. Okay, this is the present tense, and all these things. So it will come under the procedure. Got it, everyone? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
In the same way, the query languages also two categories. One is procedural oriented language, another one is the non-procedural oriented language. Here, what is the meaning of procedural oriented language? Same meaning what I told. Here, the procedural oriented language it is going to describe the specific procedure to retrieve the information from the database. Here we have it is the language procedural language having some procedure. So how to access the data. So for that, there is a some predefined procedure is there. So always we have to follow, everyone must follow the procedure. So that the retrieving is more faster, but you need to learn the particular procedures. When you want to use this procedural oriented language. So the procedural oriented language is a relational algebra. The relational algebra is a procedural oriented programming language, procedural oriented query language. Now clear? The procedural language is clear now. Our topic is relational algebra and relational calculus. Here two things we have to discuss now. Out of that, here the relational algebra is a procedural oriented language. Clear? Here why it is a procedural? It is having this relational algebra is having some procedures. We will discuss one by one what are the procedures. First of all, the procedure is some rules and regulations. We need to learn and we have to follow. So how we are writing C programming, syntaxes and semantics in the same way, this relational algebra also having some rules and regulations. So that it is a procedural oriented language. Clear? Clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Here another SQL programming language is a non-procedural language. The non-procedural language is what? There is no procedure. There is no procedure to describe the specific procedure. There is no procedure without describing the specific procedure to retrieve it. So we cannot have any procedure to retrieve the data from the database. Such type of language is called as non-procedural language. For example, calculus, domain relation means the relational calculus again, this relational calculus again categorized into two types. One is tuple relational calculus and domain relational calculus. So these are the two programming languages under relational calculus. This relational calculus is a non-procedural language. If there is no procedure, there is no functionality to retrieve the data from the database. So anyone they can use their own way and their explanation. So this is what I am using. This is the explanation. So that I am retrieving the data. Because this is what exactly they can write. Means there is no any unique programming things. Then why these non-procedural languages are required? The non-procedural languages are very easy because no need to learn anyone, no need to learn anything. So they are going to think, okay, this is this is what, and they can write their own procedure and explanation of that procedure so that they can extract the data. I mean, there is no procedure, but it is not good for all the cases. It is only some non database implementation, normal, there is no chance to implement the application. Only normal situations we can use this non-procedural oriented language. We will discuss one by one. One is relational algebra, relational calculus, tuple relational calculus, and domain relational calculus. These are three topics are there, but most of the examples are there. We have to discuss with examples, then only we can understand. Okay, first of all, we are going to discuss about procedural language, which is relational algebra. Relational algebra is a procedural oriented language. Now clear? Now clear. Relational algebra and relational calculus. Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now coming to the relational algebra. Now we are going to learn what is the relational algebra and what are the procedures are there, what are the functionalities are there with this relational algebra. So one by one we will discuss now. The relational algebra. So already I told you before the topic, the beginning of the topic, I told you very clearly, it is completely based on the mathematical model. So that mathematical implementations we are going to use because it is a relational algebra, it is a procedure oriented language. Yeah. Now, when we are going to observe this relational query for the algebra query in algebra, is composed using a collection of operators. Exactly. When you want to write any expression, it is a combination of operators and operands. Here, operators means we have to use so many operators in this relational algebra for constructing the query. Because it is having the procedure, already I told you. So, so many things we can use. We are going to learn so many things in this relational algebra. I will show you one by one. Don't worry. So coming to the relational algebra, we can use unary algebra operators. Unary operator is nothing but we are going to apply that operator on only one operand. Unary binary means here that contains two operators. So binary the operator must be having two operands. Unary means only one. For example, plus A. You know very well. Here, how many operands are there? Hello? Are you following? Hello? Here, plus A. Here, how many operands are there here?
One.
Only one. Here it is a unary operator. This plus is a unary operator or binary operator?
Unit.
Unary.
Binary.
Oh, binary. How many operands are there here?
There only one.
Then it is a unary operator. If I write A plus B, now how many operands are there here?
Two.
So now this plus is which type of operand?
Binary.
Yeah, binary. So this is what the difference. Okay, so that operator is going to operate more than two operands. That is a binary. It is going to operate only one operand. It is a unary. So like that, all mathematics we are going to use in this relational algebra. Here we can discuss more number of operators in the algebra, that is selection, projection, union, cross product, and Cartesian product and set difference, etc. We can discuss. All these are going to help to construct the relational algebra. So now the first one is selection and projection. Two. Selection operator and projection operator. Already I told you we are discussing about relational algebra. Relational algebra is having some procedure. So whenever you are going to construct any uh, query extracting the data, here we have the procedure because it is a relational algebra. Already told you this is a mathematical model, right? So selection and progression. So what is the meaning of relational selection? Selection is what? The selection is what you are going to select the particular tuples, nothing but records in a table, rows in a table. Using selection operation, we are going to select the rows in a table. Selects rows from a relation or table. The representation is sigma. The representation of already told you it is a mathematical model. We have so many symbols. We have to remember these symbols because it is a relational algebra. I told you already. The sigma is the representation of selection. So we can use sigma for selecting the rows of a relation. So this is selection operator and projection operator. Projection representation is pi. It is using to project columns in a table. To project the columns. What are the columns I wanted to display? With help of pi, we can extract the columns of the particular table. Are you clear? Are you clear? The meaning, all of you clear the meaning?
Yes.
Using selection, we are going to select the particular records, which record you want. The projection is nothing but using this projection, why we are going to extract the only particular columns from the relation. Understand the usage of selection and projection?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, for example, coming to the relation. So this is the relation. Okay, this is a scalar relation. The name is scalar. So the instance of S2 of scalar. So the name is S2 I have taken, but it is a scalar. Instance means in this situation I am taking as a S2. Okay, alias name. Right. Here in this scalar, here four uh, attributes are there. One is SID, SName, rating, and age. And already we have four tuples or four records. Yes or no? Four records and four columns. Yes or no? No.
Yes, sir.
Now we are going to extract the data with help of relational algebra. We discussed only two, right? One is selection, another one is the projection. Now I want to display the I want to display the sailors who have having please note down on your book. Display the are you writing question? Hello? Hello? Are you writing the question? Very important. Display
Yes, sir.
sailors, display sailors who are having rating above 8. What is the meaning of this question? Tell me. Hello? I will clear this. Display sailors who are having rating above 8. Here means what is the meaning of this question? Tell me everyone. Any one of you. What is the meaning of this? Display the sailors. This is a sailor relation. Okay. This is a sailor relation. Sailor relation. Now tell me the sailor relation. From the sailor relation, I want to display the sailors who are having rating above 8. Hello? Any one of you understood this question? Understood or not? The question is very important. Understanding of the question is very important. especially in this database management system. Understanding of the question is very important. It will be solved the 50% of the problem. Hello? I'm not getting any response from your side today. If this question is understood or not, otherwise I will tell you.
Sir, tell me.
Yeah, display sailors who are having rating above 8. Now come to the sailors table. Display sailors means we have to display all the sailors. What are the sailors? Guppy, Lubber, Guppy, Rusty. So all these sailors we have to display. But when I am displaying, who are having rating above 8. The rating is 9 is there, 8 is there, 5 is there, 10 is there. But I want to display only the sailors who are having rating above 8. Above 8 means I don't want to display this and this. These two things I never display because uh, this and this is less than or equal to 8. But I want only the above. Now I want to display and display this and this. So that my question, my answer is right. Yes or no? Yes
Yes,
or
sir.
no?
Yes.
If I ask in your class, display the all second year A session students who are having grade above 70%. Means I have to select only above 70 students. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the question is same. Display the sailors who are having rating above 8. Now please remember such type of questions are very, very helpful to solve so many problems in SQL also. Please try to note it down and this table as well as this query also. Then even for this we can have solution in the SQL also. So today morning we discussed SQL, right? The same query we have the solution for SQL also. Already I told you the SQL language is implemented based on this relational algebra and relational calculus. Because this is a mathematical model, that is implementation model. That is the difference. Okay, whatever the queries we are preparing to try to solve in SQL also, please. Okay. Is it okay, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Now, whatever I am discussing here, please try to inculcate in your SQL also, please. The questions you write it down. Okay, now the question is display tailors who are having rating above 8. Now, how to write the relational algebra for this? Here what we are asking the question again you read. Display sailors who are having rating above 8. Means we need to display sailors means you have to display tuples means records. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What we have to display? Tuples we have to display. Sir, when you want to display the tuples, which operation we need to use? Selection or projection? Tell me now. Hello? When I want to display the records, which operation we need to use? Selection or projection?
This is
Hello? What I am asking, what you are doing? So when I want to display the tuples, which operation we need to use? Selection operation or projection operation?
Selection.
Yeah, selection. Please respond here. If you are not responding, I thought maybe you are not listening. Selection operation. Yes, I am using selection operation. What is the selection operation? Tell me. Sigma or pi?
Sigma.
Sigma. Yeah, sigma I have written. Now sigma. Means sigma is going to select the records. But what records I want? All the records I want from the sailor or only particular records I want from the sailor?
Particular records.
Particular means what is the condition?
Rating above 8.
Rating above 8 means this rating, this column name, it is this selection operation must be depending on this column name because the rating above 8. Then we have to write sigma of the column name is what? Rating. Please carefully understand. Rating above 8. Above means greater than of 8. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Sigma rating greater than of 8 of sailors. What is the table name? S2. Otherwise, you can write sailor also, not a problem. I have taken alias name for easy writing. Sigma of rating greater than 8. Here, sigma means it is going to select the records, but of it is going to select the records of sailors. But the condition is what? What is the condition? The selecting of all the records, what is the condition? Rating greater than 8. The sigma is nothing but it is going to select the record from the sailors table. Here, while selecting the records, it is going to check the condition. What is that? Rating is greater than 8. This is the meaning. Sigma rating is greater than 8 of S2. Now understand how to write the selection operation. For that, the result is here. We will get FP and Rusty. Because the rating is greater than 8 only, 9, 10. Understand how to write selection operation, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Now, all of you write one more question now. Display display S name and rating from Taylor's table. Display Taylor name and rating from sailors. Because sailors is having 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. SID, S name, rating, and age. But I want to display only sailor name and rating. Only these two I want to display. So when I want to display columns, then which operation we need to choose? Selection or projection? Quickly. Which operation I should use? I mean Ramesh. Projection. So what is the symbol of projection?
Pi.
Huh?
Pi.
Pi. Yeah, pi. The pi of here we need to select column pi of S2. But when we write pi of S2, means select the columns of sailors. But what are the columns? So you write here S name pi of S name comma rating of S2. Now we are selecting S name and rating, two columns of sailor table. Sailor table is having more columns, but I want to display only S name and rating. So this is what exactly the solution. S name and rating. Here for this same, whatever the questions I'm asking, same procedure we have in SQL also. So, but we have to write the SQL queries, but here it is a mathematical representation, it is a relational. And that is what the difference. Now understood the projection, what is the meaning of projection now?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, one more question. Display. Now you have to do this. Please note it down, otherwise you cannot understand. The questions we cannot understand. So like this, they will ask questions in your placements and external examination also, very important. They will give table name, they will ask like this. Write a relational algebra query for this. Like that they will ask. So that's what I am giving the task to you. Display S name and display S name and rating display S name and rating who is having rating above 8. Have you understood this question? Hello? Have you understood this question? Hello?
Yes, sir.
What is the meaning of this question? Meaning of the question. What is the meaning of this question?
Then
Hmm?
display S name and rating of the sellers who have rating about 8.
Meaning means we have to display only the S name and the rating columns out of 4 columns. Is the- And rating above 8 means rating must be more than 8. Means you need to display only these two things, S name and rating out of 4 columns. But the rating, but I don't want to display. Here what happened, only two things, only rating above I have taken. Here only the 2 columns I have taken. But here 2 conditions are there. One is we have to display only particular columns along with I want to verify the condition also. What is the rating above 8? Understand now?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Yeah. Now, here the thing is, you everyone please carefully understand. Here, which condition we have to write first? Here, in this case, S name and rating. What we have to use? Which operator we have to use? Selection or projection? Quickly. Selection or
Projection
projection?
operator. Projection.
Projection means 5. Here, for this condition, which operator we have to use?
Selection.
Selection. Yeah. Now, here when you are reading this, here this is internal and this is external. Means the conditional data you must do, later we have to display this. Here this is what exactly for understanding of this query. So that first you need to write, what you need to write first, what you need to write first, sigma of, tell me, rating is greater than 8 of S2, correct? Now we'll get only all the sailors who are having rating above 8. Yes or no? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now all the sailors will get, but I want only S name and rating of sailors. Okay, all the information will come. Here, how it will come? SID, S name, rating, age. All this will come above 8 for this. But I want only S name and rating. Yes or no? It will be written, sigma of rating greater than 8 of S2 will return SID, S name, rating, age of these total. But I want only, out of this, I want only this. Yes or no? Yes or no? Hello? Hello? Quickly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Time is running. Yeah. Just so that here I want S name and rating. Here for this means for this total. Okay, we'll get this total. For this I want only this. So that's why here for this I'm applying projection. Here projection of what I want? I want S name rating.
S name and ratings.
Comma, rating. Now understood everyone? How to apply combination of selection and projection, understood? Hello? All of you understood this?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Understood.
Yeah, the answer is like this. The answer is like this. UP first 9, 10. This is what exactly the query just now I explained. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Yeah, even if you want to select only one particular column, you can write phi of age of S2 like that. Okay, these are the selection and projection operator. Okay, we have in a relational algebra. Remaining operators we will discuss in the next class. Please practice these two operators with different queries. You will get in a previous question papers. You try to practice all these things. Okay, and along with SQL queries. Is it okay, everyone? Understood this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.